morning, 47. The Ark Society's annual gathering is several weeks away, which should give us ample time to prepare. Meanwhile, Mr. Gray has an off-the-books request. Perhaps you should explain.
Noel Crest. One of my best fixes. Before Romania, I left him in charge of the militia. Told him in no uncertain terms to cease all attacks on Providence, stand by and await further orders. Safe to say he did not. Crest and his men have gone rogue, reinventing themselves as a glorified gang of international thieves. They specialize in ruthless spectacle heists with zero regard to collateral damage.
I've seen the man's file. What did you expect would happen?
It's not like I had much choice, seeing as all my best lieutenants were killed by you two.
Fair point.
Nevertheless, Crest is a rabid dog. He is my responsibility, my mistake. I would like your help correcting it.
Current whereabouts?
Ambrose Island, an isolated harbor north from the Strait of Malacca. Coincidentally, one of Wazir Kale's old ports of call. According to my intel, Crest and his men have joined forces with a local pirate syndicate to raid a passing tanker. His goal, a control unit for an Ether Corp satellite being covertly shipped abroad. The satellite is a node in the company's most secure cloud storage network, so they would pay a fortune to preserve its integrity.
What is Crest's endgame?
Extortion, if I had to guess. We don't have the luxury of a full investigation. For us to move against the constant, we need Providence to think the threat is over and lower their guard. Another militia attack on Ether would raise alarms.
I agree. 47. You'll need to eliminate Crest and destroy that control unit, or lock the militia out. The satellite cannot fall into their hands. We'll need a cover story for ICA. Luckily, Akka, the rapacious leader of the syndicate, already has an active ICA contract on her head. Take her out, and we'll even get our expenses paid.
Well, I never had you pegged as a rebel.
I'm warming to it.
Thank you, both. 47, seeing as I know Crest, I'll provide field support. Meet you out east. Welcome to the Andaman Sea, 47. We've arrived just in time. It seems Crest didn't disclose the true object of the heist to his partners, so Akka has seized one of the satellite control unit's keycards as collateral until they can renegotiate. The militia have set up camp near the remains of a colonial outpost. Both Crest and the control unit should be nearby. You'll need to destroy the unit itself or render it inoperable by retrieving both keycards. Knowing Crest, he'll have given his to someone he trusts, but Akka is less inclined to delegate. She should be in the pirate base when she's not out among the locals. I provided you with a GPS tracker. Activate it when you're done and I'll initiate extraction. The sooner we finish up here, the better.
Pacing around like a tiger in a cage earlier. It makes me nervous.
Ever since they got back from the raid, the mood's been different. They're not being as chummy with the toy soldiers anymore. Used to be, she was at Farah's every night getting drinks with their boss, wasn't she?
Something must have happened. You know Akka, if she thinks someone's taking what's hers, she'll just as soon cut their hands off as ask for it back.
Or maybe it was stupid, but I expected better from them. They've been pretty easy to deal with. When they showed up, I thought they would take the whole village over, but they mostly keep to themselves near the ruins.
You make friends with a crocodile when you live in the water. Maybe now that they're ready to return to land, they're showing their true colors.
There. That's Noel Crest. formerly one of my most reliable assets.
Got it? Akka's not gonna get any friendlier if she calls a meeting and I keep her waiting.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Good.
It seems that Crest is waiting for Akka to call a meeting. Getting them both in one place would certainly save some time. Akka must be using the light to signal for Crest when she wants a meeting. It shouldn't be too difficult to exploit that.
I hope you're all behaving yourself.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes, sir. I don't want to hear yes, sir. I want to hear understood. I want to know that you know what's at stake here if we don't stay in everyone's good graces.
I do, sir. Cheers.
I understand fully. Then carry on.
Looks like a bit of friendly competition between the militia and the locals. I wonder what Crest would think of a newcomer besting his people.
How are you?
Look at that guy. Thinks he's a champion just because he got the better one noodle arm lightweight. He wouldn't stand a chance against one of us. Hey, why don't you go show him what real competition looks like, man?
You don't look so tough.
Come on, so cheap. I don't think we can let him get away with that, can we? Go show him how it's really done.
I'll smack that blank look right off your damn face.
I'm gonna have to be the one who puts a shit heel in his place.
You're a mess. You better just be having it
Yeah,
all
all right.
Because if
big
some
shot.
damn drifter is out here slapping the shit out of some of my top guys, we're gonna have a situation.
Fluid movement.
What the hell? Did he freeze his hand or something? Son of a bitch, it's like a pickup truck.
Oh, what an embarrassment.
Sir, he just doesn't even flinch. And when he hits you, I thought that shit about seeing stars was just in cartoons.
He? He who? Which one?
The bald guy.
I see. Hey, you, come here. Are you the one who schooled my people?
I guess so.
Huh. Well, I want to talk to you about something. In private. Nothing sinister, there's no hard feelings here. I just have an offer for you. Come and hear me out, that's all I ask.
How are you, bhai? Kaise ho? Thanks.
Not the prettiest corner of the island, but we should be out of earshot now.
Practical.
I've been planning some operations. Heists, if you want to be Hollywood about it. Certain prominent individuals, government facilities, big targets. But that means big payouts. I'm looking for someone who can take a little punishment. Someone who could be an inside man but won't buckle under intense interrogation if he's caught. I'd do it myself, but my time and expertise would be better spent covering our tracks. And you've shown me that my guys aren't up for the job either. I need someone I can depend on.
I can hold my own.
I know we only just met, but you have this quality to you. I can't really pin it down. It's familiar but alien at the same time, and your face. Don't take this the wrong way, but it feels like if I looked away for a minute, I'd completely forget every feature. You might be my missing piece here. I don't need or want a decision right now. This is a life-changing choice. It could be the start of some big things for you, but there would be no backing out. I don't need any more disappointments. Make sure this is what you really want. I'll be here for a few more days at least, so no rush.
I'll think about it.
I got this number from a mutual friend. He said you might be interested in some of the opportunities my organization could provide. We do a lot of things. We move freight around, we do some business as petrochemical middlemen. We broker the occasional ship sale. We've been expanding into the east, and our friend suggested you would be in a good position to help us. Oh, it's not all. Strictly on the books? No. We prefer to operate discreetly on our own terms. We do skirt some legal boundaries, but we reward our inside partners very generously for their help. Sure? Yeah, you can think about it. Don't take too long, though. You're not the only number I have. Call me back when you've made your decision, Miss Wong.
Sinher Ventan, also known as Akka, leader of the pirates. She should be carrying one of the key cards for the control unit, thanks to her current détente with Crest.
Who the hell are you, and what were you doing on that tanker?
Yeah, you're gonna have to try harder than that.
Maybe a few days without any food will make you more helpful.
Hey! 47! Hey!
Ah, friend of yours, 47?
Mr. Smith.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes. 47. I'm on real thin ice with Interpol. This assignment was supposed to be a gimme. Tag along undercover on some tankers, monitor the clues for any suspicious contact with pirates, and support local law enforcement investigations with whatever info I found. Should have been a piece of cake.
Do you need some help?
Yeah. I haven't heard any keys on their leader when she comes by. If I had to guess, I'd say she's keeping them somewhere private, like an office. If you can get those keys and open this door, I can get myself off this island.
Got it. You should get out of here.
I'm gonna have to add you to my Christmas card list at this rate. Listen, you see that car battery over there? She hooked up the cage to it and turned the juice on when she wanted to screw with us.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna tell you how to do your job, but I wouldn't lose any sleep if she got a taste of her own medicine.
Consider it done.
Who do you think it is?
Makes me nervous when Akka's this wound up.
I'd spit on it if I could. Despite what you seem to think, this is far from my first date, and I'm not going to settle for pennies when I know I'm sitting on a million. No, no, no! That's nothing to me. Do you understand? If you're not... Yes, what?
One of the hostages. He got loose.
Oh, for God's sake. Which one is it? Don't let him out of your sight. We need him for the payout. Being unbelievable. How did they even break out of this damn cage? The hostages can't have gone far. I want everyone out looking until they turn.
God damn it.
Fine.
Don't worry.
Don't give me that shit. You tell me if it's bothering you. I can put you on lookout duty until it's healed. If you stay on the boarding cruise, you'll only injure yourself more.
I'll tell you, Akka. Trust me.
You better. If I catch you favoring your left side, I'll know you're a liar.
I know.
It's for your own good. I can't have any of you landlocked.
Isn't Crest gonna get mad if you keep him waiting too long?
Maybe.
Won't that make negotiating harder?
Not necessarily. He knows he undersold the value of that control unit. He knows we got him. And he needs us. If he gets mad about a little delay, it'll show me just how desperate he is. That's good information to have. Have we heard from Solano yet?
No, nothing. The Ecuadorian crew's gone dark.
He might have switched phones again if he thinks internal affairs is sniffing around. Let's give him a couple of days. We have enough on our plate here at home anyway.
There's still no sign of Shu, by the way.
And no one from Chiron has tried to make other arrangements. If Shu flipped, they could be working with the MMEA.
He didn't flip. He knows what would happen to him if he did. If Chiron hasn't tried to change the plan, then it's because they don't think it needs to be changed. Maybe Shu just got delayed at port.
Akka, he's not trustworthy. I can tell. I can always tell.
No one is trustworthy. Trust is always a risk. But trusting Shu pays for guns. It pays for boats. It pays for bribes and tools and outposts and workers. It pays for everything we need to get ahead so that one little company weasel betraying us won't take the whole operation down. Remember that. No. That's nothing to me. You understand? If you're not going to make a serious offer, then we're both wasting our time. If you wake up with your head back on your shoulders and come to me with a fair price, then I'll hear you out. But until then, we are done.
Hey, are you into biochemistry at all?
Suppose I am.
I'm doing my thesis about new applications for biotoxins native to Ambrose Island. If you find any unique frogs or flowers nearby, could you bring them to me? I'll be happy to share the results of my research with you.
Sounds promising.
That's what my advisor says. He said he had somewhere to be, but he got into my personal research stash. I hope it wasn't urgent.
Looks like our friend has an open invitation. Not the worst way to get an audience with Akka.
I found this.
Oh, what a beautiful specimen. You never know it from looking at them, but these flowers can be distilled into an odorless liquid that's phenomenally lethal. Promise you'll be extra careful with this, friend.
I will. Here. I think it might interest you.
Odorana ambrosi. Oh, this little guy excretes a powerful emetic gas from its... Well, you don't want to know that part. Here. Oh. I thought you were just gonna blow me off like everyone else. But I've made a lot of progress on my research thanks to you.
It was nothing.
Here. You should take this. Based on the design, I think it's a key from the old colonial prison. I found it near the ruins a few weeks ago.
Thanks.
Hey, wait a minute.
And off.
I'm here for the meeting.
You're the smuggler, right? I can't let you into the base, but Akka said she would meet you by the tower over there.
Got it.
I'll go tell her you're waiting.
Not so fast there, pretty boy. Let's see if you're carrying first. For your sake, I hope you're clean, pal. Trust me, you don't want any trouble with us. That's it. You can go through.
I'm glad you could meet with me, Mr. Biombo. Obviously, we don't get ferry service out here, so I'm glad that you were willing to go so far out of your way.
No problem. What do you need?
When I heard an experienced smuggler like you is working in the area, it was too good an opportunity to pass up. We recently came into possession of some hot cargo, and we can't risk moving it too openly. You know how to drive a submarine, yes?
I do what it takes to get what I need.
Oh, we have that in common. If you're interested, I need you to take the cargo to a dead drop point due west of here. Your payment will be there too. I can give you the coordinates and the goods before you leave. It'll be dangerous, but it'll be worth your trouble.
Just how I like it.
Sounds like we're in business then. Why don't you enjoy yourself on the island for tonight? Come back tomorrow and I'll give you everything you need.
Groovy.
Good. I mean it. You can't hang out here. Go. We'll talk more tomorrow.
You gotta wonder if that portable antenna would hold up to any extreme weather.
Ah, I don't wonder at all. It's already so damn finicky.
Yeah, well, she's not exactly in mint condition anymore.
I bet Crest is wishing he'd bought a new one for this trip. I don't think anyone expected we needed up 24/7 to maintain comms.
Yeah. I had to switch the power supply over yesterday. It took me a couple minutes longer than normal. And just as I'm hooking it all back up, I hear Crest coming for me.
Woof. Oh, I bet he let you have it.
Ugh, he sure did. That guy doesn't unclench for a second.
Must have been difficult getting an antenna set up out here. Though without it, they'd be at a tremendous disadvantage. Crest would probably come running if something happened.
Now!
Got it. Power up.
That's Orson Mills. Dependable muscle, responds well to authority. Probably why Crest keeps him close. I'll bet anything he gave Mills the malicious keycard for safekeeping.
Crap. Looks like something's up with the antenna. Crest is going to be pissed if he can't radio in.
No, it's fine.
What the hell is this? Why is it the antenna operation?
Sir, I'm sorry, but something happened.
Oh, that's crystal clear. What I'm wondering is why no one's fixed it yet.
No one knows how, sir.
Of course they don't. Stay out of my way. I'll take a look at it.
All due respect, sir, I'm not sure you'll be able to take care of it on your own.
It might not even be as bad as it looks. Just shut up and let me focus. Come on. It's junk. Could've gotten better gear from a damn army surplus store. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this thing. I'll have to get a better look in the morning. Anything to report?
No, sir. Everything in this zone is completely under control. I've made sure of it myself.
I hope so. Got the easiest post on the island.
Yes, sir. I'm grateful, sir.
Good. Well, I'm heading back over the bridge. If anyone needs me, send them that way.
Will do, sir.
What kind of idiot takes a vacation here? Pretty quiet. Wish all prisoners were this cooperative.
Yep. We probably shouldn't disturb him.
You're dismissed. I'll take it from here.
Let's see who it doesn't pick up. Oh, you that useless. Oh yes, I was hoping he was in. When will he be back? Doesn't he tell you where he's going? No?
This is a bit much and I'm not comfortable with it.
Forget I even asked. You know what? No. No, he doesn't need to know I called. I'll call back later. Just tell him to wait by his phone or else I'll have to come by his phone.
Look, I don't like what I've been hearing about that last raid, Pataka.
I told you not to call me that.
You were doing fine when you were bunkering fuel and reselling the smaller ships. But hostages, Akka? A satellite controller? If they find us, you're not going to be able to bribe a few officials and make it go away.
I don't know why I'm surprised you know about all that. You shouldn't. No one keeps their mouths shut around you, do they?
You're not hearing me.
When I've negotiated a fairer price for it, I'll hand over this keycard and the militia will be on their way. Once Lance Shu shows up with the ransom money from his bosses at Chiron, no more hostages. One hand washes the other. No trouble. No money. Okay?
You've got it all figured out, don't you, Pataka?
What? No. This is Shu. That piece of shit, Crest. I told him not to fuck with my business. I need to call the meeting. Then I can gut him myself. You, light the signal. I'm ready to start the meeting.
Right away. I have instructions to only let you in, Mr. Crest. Anyone else has to stay outside.
Fine. You heard the man.
Feel free to grab a drink before we start.
I think I will.
You see yourself as a real chess master, don't you, Crest?
What do you mean?
The case we took? The controller. You decided what I did and didn't need to know about it. You manipulated me and my men to do what you needed without asking for too much in return. That was your strategy, right?
I really just didn't think you'd want to know. Your hands are cleaner that way.
Oh, I appreciate your consideration then. How lucky that you know what's in my best interests when I clearly don't.
I didn't say that, Sinhan.
Oh, you did. With your words and your actions. I'm sorry. Would you mind if we got some air? The atmosphere in this room isn't helping.
Sure. Some fresh air would be a good idea.
makes me nervous when Akka's this wound up.
Oh, watch yourself. The footing gets a little loose here.
Yeah, I've noticed. Just hear me out. You know I want our organizations to have a strong relationship with each other.
You have a strange way of showing it.
Between your network of insiders and the connections you've made with other pirate groups, your syndicate has a lot to offer, but so does my militia. We could extend your reach inland and provide technology to up the overall sophistication of your ops.
And I'm sure you could. The problem is that I don't want any of that.
I might have other assets of more immediate interest to you, but you need to give me something to work with. What is it that you actually want out of me?
I want associates who respect me enough not to fuck with my business crest. That's it.
We're just talking in circles now. This meeting may have been premature. Take some more time. We can iron this out in the morning.
That's a good idea. Hope you find the view from here enjoyable at least. I'd hate to think the walk was for nothing.
Huh? Oh, sure. Probably the best managed spot on the entire island, isn't it? Hell of a view of the ocean.
It is. Do you like the ocean?
Yeah, always have.
Me too.
Well executed, 47. Evidently, Akka was more than happy to do our dirty work. That's one problem taken care of. So goes Akka. Remarkably efficient, 47, as usual. Now you just have to deal with the satellite control unit.
Don't get your asses blown up, boys. Oh, okay.
Look, that's the control unit there. You'll need to either destroy it or deny access to keep the ether satellite out of the militia's hands. Crest wasn't planning to sell the control unit back to them at all. He was going to use the damn thing. I suppose I was selling him short. Well done. With the control unit in pieces, the satellite's no longer our problem. And that's that. The rest will pick up the pieces. It's time to go, 47. I'll see you soon. I'd be lying if I said I didn't regret some part of this. It's safe to say I don't pick my allies for their congeniality. But they aren't all like Noel. There are good people here. People who want the same things we want. But now's not the time to get sentimental. Tracker signal received. Coordinates locked. Incoming.